CNN has learned that Cleveland police are on the hunt for a man who allegedly just killed another man on Facebook Live. And he claims to have killed others. The police say that the suspect's name is Steve Stevens. They're focusing their search on the east side of Cleveland, East 93rd. Police consider the suspect armed and dangerous. He's described as 6'1", roughly 244 pounds, bald with a full beard. Wearing a dark blue and gray or black striped polo shirt, he's believed to be driving a white or cream-colored SUV. Cleveland police are warning anyone, if you're in that area, not to approach the man, but to call 911 immediately. Let's bring in Tom Fuentes now, who is our law enforcement expert. Tom, this is one of those sad statements of social media and the age in which we live. That appears that maybe he had a platform to carry out some kind of an attack. But what are police doing at this moment now as they deal with this circumstance?
Well, I think right now they're just trying to, flood that area with as many officers, patrol officers as possible, as well as trying to contact other family members, friends, colleagues, everyone that they can figure out, again, using partly his social media and the fact that they have his identity to try to see if anybody out there can say anything about where he might be.
You know, it's terrifying, actually, to think that somebody would carry out a murder or any kind of an attack with the idea of broadcasting, which this may be a case of. I'm wondering, are police departments more and more monitoring social media, much like they might monitor, I don't know, radio reports or other incoming intel?
Well, in a way, Martin, they're not in a position to really monitor everybody out there. There's just too much social media and too few officers and analysts to be able to do that. But when something like this happens, and they get word of it, whether it's someone who is on Facebook and did see this and immediately called the police, or someone that knew this person and gave his identity, then yes, they're in a position to monitor it. And you see more and more where police departments use social media both ways, where they make announcements on social media. They tell people to, shelter in place or whatever it might be when there's a major incident, and they're using social media. But the actual ability to completely monitor everybody that's out there is impossible.